They believed they could face any hardship, weather any storm, but nothing could prepare them for this. From Ken Burns, an epic saga of land scarred, dreams buried, and hopes reborn. The Dust Bowl, only on PBS.
The history of the Dust Bowl. How it began. The Dust Bowl began when a massive drought struck the Great Plains. This lasted almost a decade. Along with this, farmers severely overplowed their lands. This extensive, deep plowing to the topsoil had ruined the deep-rooted grasses that normally trap soil and moisture, even during droughts and high winds. This unacred soil turned to dust, which was blown away. These dust clouds sometimes blackened the sky. What happened to the people? The people of the Dust Bowl era either stayed in their homes or traveled to other states, especially California. Many who stayed died. Over 7,000 people had been killed. Those who died suffered from starvation, suffocation, and dust pneumonia, which is also known as the Brown Plague. Over 350,000 Oklahomans migrated to California. These people were referred to as Okies. These people were part of the 2.5 million who migrated or were left homeless. What happened to the lands? Even before the 1930s, farmers had severely overplowed their lands. This extensive plowing ruined the lands and left unanchored soil on top of the lands. Because of this and the severe drought, hundreds of millions of acres of land in Texas, Oklahoma, New Mexico, Colorado, and Kansas were severely affected. This land became totally useless. What the government did. On January 15, 1935, the government formed a drought relief service. This organization bought cattle in counties that were designated emergency areas. These cattle were then given to the Federal Surplus Relief Corporation to be distributed to families nationwide. This helped many families from starving and going bankrupt. Soon after, on April 8, 1935, FDR approved the Emergency Relief Act. This act provides $525 million for drought relief. It also authorized the creation of the Works Progress Administration, which employed 8.5 million people. Plans for prevention. One plan was crop rotation. Crop rotation is a process where different crops are planted in the same area in sequential seasons. This gives various benefits to the soil and doesn't allow soil erosion. Another plan was to change the use of plowing. The previous method, which removed the greatly needed matter from the ground, was the disc plow. Now, farmers in the Midwest irrigate their lands. Irrigation is the artificial application of water to the land or soil.